team-sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
It's going to be a battle tonight, and that's what you want.
Tonight, on this Week 11 edition of Sideline 2022, in the Wick, the Brunswick Pirates wrapped up their regular season against Effingham. It was a defensive battle early, but we'll show you how things shook out in the second half. In St. Johns County, the Barstow Trail Bears, who have stormed through their regular season schedule, look to remain perfect as they hosted the Mustangs of Mandarin. On the south side of Jacksonville, the Bowes Bulldogs wanted to get back in the winners column after losing to Bishop Kenny last week for the first time in decades. They hosted Gainesville Buchholz. On the west side of Jacksonville, the White Commanders crunk up that running game, but see if it was enough against Baldwin out in Ocean Way.
Man, good to see you too, man. It's been a while, man. We got to get together more often.
Our game of the week took us to First Coast High School, where it was senior night and homecoming. The Buccaneers seniors wanted to close out their season with a win over one of the best prep football teams on our First Coast, the Andrew Jackson Tigers.
Man, like Nightmare on Main Street again.
Also, we've got Play of the Week, Hit of the Week, Band of the Week, and Cheerleaders of the Week. This is Sideline 2022, and it's time to roll those highlights right now.
Let's go Bucks, baby.
Team-sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to this Week 11 edition of Sideline 2022. I'm Chris Porter. The regular season came to a close tonight here in the Sunshine State, and up the road in the Peach State, we kick off the show in the Wick, where the Brunswick Pirates look to extend their 21-game regular season winning streak and close out the regular season 10-0. Director Chris, let's roll those highlights. We picked this game up in the first quarter, no score. Gerard Elkins finds T.J. Mitchell, who's weaving in and out of traffic like he's on I-95. Play of the week nominee, 55-yard touchdown strike, 7-0 Pirates. Second quarter now, game tied at 7. The Pirates put the ball into the hands of Jamarius Towns, and he's putting on for his city. Play of the week nominee, 69 yards to paint up 14-7 Pirates. Then the defense decides to make something happen as well. The Rebels quarterback swings it out to his receiver, who says, "Meet Ian Johnson." Boom! Can I get the remix, Director Chris? Yes, you can. Hit of the week nominee. What about the Pirates special team? And they won't recover that ball because it rolled out of bounds. T.J. Mitchell, stunting like his daddy. He's going to take this punt 74 yards to the house, just dripping swag, goo. Play of the week nominee. The Pirates remain perfect on the season, winning a close one, 30-27. They're 10-0, and they're region champions. Two district winners collided in the season finale down in Barstow Trail as the Bears played Mandarin. Starts off well, Leighton Biddle moving like a fiddle on the right side. 1 yard score there, 7-0 Bears. The Bears add to that lead in the second quarter. Riley Trulio pitches it to Arthur Lewis, high definition television, 14-0 BT, 21-7 on homecoming. Congratulations now to the king and queen. Mandarin would not go quietly, my friends. Tremel Jones is going to kick it out to Mr. Action Jackson on the left side. But a spectacular over-the-shoulder catch. But it was all said and done. The Barstow Trail Bears completed the regular season unbeaten, winning a final 42-20.
Is that they love each other, they love coming out here and getting better, but they really love when the other guy succeeds. I mean, they take some guys are willing to help their teammates succeed. These guys love helping their teammates succeed.
Trinity Christian, Colin Hurley, fresh off his commitment to LSU, taking on Monroe. First quarter, Conquerors already up 21-0. Darnell Rogers gets it into the end zone, 28-0 Conquerors. Conquerors back on offense again. Mr. Hurley is going to dump it deep to Kyle Bolston. Play of the week nominee, 60 yards to the house. Conquerors all over the Bobcats. 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now. Trinity in the red zone, up 35-7, and whoop, there's Mr. Trayon Webb. All he does is score touchdowns. Trinity will go on to win big tonight. Show me that final score, Director Chris. 54-21.
This is the first step in getting a state championship. Now we got to go 10-0. That was our goal for the regular season, and we accomplished that. And we went off with a big bang, scoring 54 points. So I'm really proud of the team.
I'm just soaking it all in. It really hit me. I'm probably going to shed a couple tears later on. I'm just blessed. I'm just being a part of this program, being under Coach Dormany, all these coaches and the guidance. Like I said, I'm just blessed.
The Bulldogs coming off a 1-point loss to Bishop Kenny last week, hosting Gainesville Buchholz at home. Third quarter, Bulls up by 1. They get it to Ty Neal. And this guy right here, Pop, locks, drops it. Player of the week, nominee, 28-20, Bulls. Still in that third quarter. Game now tied at 28. When they decided to get it to Mr. Neal again, popping it to the right side. This guy right into your living room, not gonna stop him. He scores, Bulls goes up 35-8. Bulls rolls past Gainesville Buchholz 49-28.
Our offensive coaches did a great job of coming up with a plan. And look, that's a really good football team. And week 11s are weird because everybody kind of knows their status and what's happening. But our kids answered the call. Our coaches did a great job coming up with a plan. They executed it really, really well. And they played physical. And I think that's probably the biggest thing is the physical way that we played opened up a lot of stuff for the offense.
The Orange Park Raiders taking on the Fleming Island Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles quarterback Sebastian Bronson finds Trace Bernie. All he does is score touchdowns. Woo, the Eagles were flying high out in Clay County. Let's jump ahead now. And then that combination that you just saw. Woo, get your dance on, boy, get your dance on. Bronson is going to find Bernie yet again on the left side. You think you're stopping him? Whoop, you're dead wrong. Fleming Island flies high tonight, winning a final 52-12.
We all played with him in Little League in middle school, so, played against him. Childhood friends, so, it's just fun to play against our friends.
It means a lot. Tonight was senior night. The seniors been going for 4 years strong. To get a win like tonight is a good blessing for them.
Baldwin head coach Rob Shields visiting the Ed White Commanders. Both teams have punched their tickets to the playoffs. First quarter, Commanders up by 8. Indians quarterback Jalen Hitchens' pass is tipped and intercepted by the guy. I call his name every week, Tavalis Thomas. He is that dude. Commanders in the red zone. Devon Patterson powering his way into the end zone there. Ooh, the Commanders. No, he fumbled. He fumbled, my friend. Indians will recover. Ed White back on offense. There's Patterson. When at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. He gets that one into the end zone. Ed White blanks Baldwin tonight, a final 28-0. Clay at Oakleaf, a gorgeous night on the west side. Oakleaf's Drew Hammond is going to find Carlos Withrop. Where is he? Ooh, you fancy, huh? Making that catch between two defenders. Player of the week nominee. Jump ahead to the second quarter. Devin Outlaw takes the handoff. Devin Outlaw makes one guy miss. Devin Outlaw makes now 3 guys miss. He takes it into the end zone. Player of the week nominee. Oakleaf won 49-14. Game of the week, the First Coast Buccaneers. Senior night, homecoming, taking on the district champion Andrew Jackson Tigers. Rodney Tisdale Jr. hands it off to Austin Harris, and Mr. Harris is a bad man. 6-0 Buccaneers, 2-point conversion. They're going to go for it. Yes, they're going to go for 2. Let's see the 2. Here it is. Tisdale Jr. to Mr. Andrus Cox. Mr. Cox converts the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Bucks. Still the same score. King Johnson is going to hand it off to Mr. Fred Gaines. And Mr. Fred Gaines is breaking the defense off something real proper-like, but he's eventually stopped by a host of Buccaneers. Rodney Tisdale Jr. Big things popping, little things completely stopping. He finds Michael Thomas, and the First Coast Bucks will pull off the upset winning 30-16. Hashtag team sideline. I told you it was homecoming over at First Coast, and there's a look at some of the folks, some of the seniors, the people celebrating homecoming over at First Coast. Really appreciate you guys posting all your photos and videos on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag team sideline. Band of the week, cheerleaders of the week, player of the week, hit of the week, all ahead. This is a week 11 edition of Sideline 2022.